all right. What's good? What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Ticket Deshaun. And of course, we got the one and only Vacay Jay here. What's good, Jay? How's it going?
What's good? What's good, Tika? How you doing? How you doing? Everything's great. Everything's great. Definitely ready to get into this cross right here.
Absolutely. I'm literally totally crossed out and woke up early in the morning to watch this very first episode of Cross. Now, um, I'm gonna have a couple of things pop up and off and on the screen, so just keep talking if you see it. You know how we do. But
Yep.
what's your first thoughts?
Man, out the gate.
A little bit
Out
about
the,
episode one. I'm sorry.
yeah, we talking about episode one. Absolutely, absolutely. And we're gonna be going throughout and keep doing what we do. Out the gate, man. I really appreciate, Alex Cross's like psychological background, just the base of everything, his intelligence, the way that he kind of moves. Like, Alex is my middle name, so you already know I'm already hyped about, this whole show because we got Alex up in there. But yeah, man, I mean, it's more than just like a detective thing, right? Because everybody thinks, oh, it's a detective show, detective series, or whatever. No, it's deeper than that. When we're talking about his family, when we're talking about the losses, when we're talking about everything, overall, like I'm really feeling episode one because it definitely lays down the basis of everything. And it shows us that, Alex Cross don't play when it comes down to his family, when it comes down to these cases. And when it comes down to solving stuff, he's not going back down for anybody, not even the chief, not even anybody. Like, he's not going to let anything stop him from trying to solve the case, but at the same time, protect his family. So I'm feeling it. What do you
Absolutely.
think?
And it's definitely going to go into not just others' psyche, but it's also going to dive into Alex's psyche as well. Because we're going to see that Alex is dealing with some things. It goes straight off the bat, right in the very beginning. It shows where his wife, they're out having a fabulous lunch, dinner, whatever the case may be, and she gets unalive. So just imagine all of that, and then he has to go back home and take care of two little children. So
Right.
I'm loving that it's not just dealing with those and those around him. It's also dealing with Alex himself. And we don't really we see and I'm not gonna talk much about the books because I really want to solely base everything off of the show, but mainly because they put that moment where we talk about so much about his wife being unalive, that it affects his psyche. And so absolutely, without a doubt. On episode number one, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 10. That's just because I'm super hyped about it. I have yet to watch the other or the other 7 episodes, which they literally threw at us. And so we'll be binging all weekend, but we'll talk about it throughout a couple of weeks to just enjoy it. Um, any
Yep.
character specifically stood out for you, Jay?
Um, what here's the thing that I love about Amazon Prime, real quick. There is a cheat code, right? So if you don't know who the characters are, you can go on Amazon. On the side is the character. You click on them, and it shows you exactly who it is. So I learned about these characters pretty quick. I knew out the gate, though. I had a feeling out the gate that Josh was behind a lot of this. When they showed him and they displayed his girlfriend, Cross's girlfriend, introducing Josh, the white guy with the blonde hair.
Right.
Like, I knew there was something fishy about this guy. I knew there was something about this guy that was just like, man, there was something off about him. And as we roll through and we see, there you go,
Yeah.
boom, Ed Ramsey playing Josh. Shout out to Josh. And also shout out to Megan Dean, one of the major writers on the show. Shout out to Megan. Salute to you.
Or
And
Dane, what up, baby?
yeah. So, but Josh is the guy behind it all. Like, I kind of figured he had something to do with something. I didn't know he was specifically the guy behind it all. But when they revealed it throughout episode one, I was like, okay. So he stood out to me, and he definitely is a crazy menace, man. Like, crazy dude. And as you go along, I got a chance to get a little bit of episode two. So as you go along, you're gonna see like him just kind of revealing and how crazy he is. But Cross is on top of it all. Alex is on top of it. So I really like this. Who stood out to you?
Absolutely. The character that stood out to me was this chick right here, Kayla. I do not trust Kayla. Out the bag off of episode one, there is something about Kayla I do not trust.
Mm-hmm.
Small alert. I think she's the one that went into Alex's house to put that necktie in there that one that his wife died in. Was unalived in. I think Kayla is behind it all, and
Okay.
that's just my prediction off of not even watching the rest of it, but just that particular prediction. And let me before we continue, shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn for the super stickers. Thank you so
Salute,
much.
bro. Appreciate you
for that. Without a doubt, you're always so supportive. No matter what we're doing, you always coming through and showing love and showing support. So we absolutely appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sorry, Jay, what were you about to say?
I was going to say that she was going to be my second choice as far as who stood out, because she's always hanging around, always creeping around, or whatever the case is. And I think if we really think about it, they may be working together. She may be working with him because, this guy, Josh, while he's very resourceful, he needs somebody on the inside to kind of give him some of the information that he needs in order to go to Cross's house, in order to go to these different places, in order to be like 10 steps ahead. So I think they might be working together.
I got you, and I feel you on that, but I also think she has her own motive. I think she was feeling him she was feeling Alex at some point, and Alex rejected her, and I think she's tied into it. You're definitely right, but she also has her own motives as well. Listen, I'll just say we're also going to just let you guys know there was a moment where Alex is like continually throughout episode 1, he keeps receiving these flowers, and this is another reason why I say I feel like Kayla has something to do with that. But it's continuous flowers, and then there's little special notes that are coming with these particular flowers.
Right. Check the private chat real quick. Yeah, definitely. I love the kids. I love Mama Cross. My man, his partner, what's his name? I think his name is John.
John Sampson.
Yeah, John Sampson. Yeah. John, I like him too, right? But he's very concerned for his partner. He's been working with him for a long time. But I'm seeing something weird about him. Like with him, it seems like, and I'm just putting this out here. I don't know. I didn't watch all the episodes yet, but it seems like he has this this thing about trying to be a dad and trying to be in the kid's life, but he may have had something for Cross's wife. I'm thinking this is coming to me. You know me. Stuff just comes to me. Like he has some type of, I'm concerned because you my partner, you my brother, right? But you live in a life that I always wanted with the woman that I always wanted. So he may have been like a little jealous of Cross, but still working with him at the same time. Those frenemies, as they call them. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like John may pop up on some like, because he was trying to get him help. He's trying to help him out to get through this. He's constantly telling him, you got to get past this for the kids. You got to get past this loss. So again, this is all, how we do. When we watch stuff, we kind of figure it out a little bit quicker than others because we've been doing it for a long time. So I'm thinking John may be part of something as far as like his motive to kind of move, Cross out the way.
Dang.
That's just my thoughts.
I would be super disappointed if John Sampson got some ulterior motives.
Right. Me too.
It seems like he is. It seems like he does. And y'all, if I have some clicking, I do apologize. I honestly can't figure out what's going on. But I just hope that John Sampson, his motives are pure. He seems like a brother to Alex. And I hope that's just what it is. I don't want them to throw a little extra kicker. Leave the brotherhood alone.
Yeah. Shout out to DC too. This is all based in DC. So shout out to DC. And shout out to all the actors. Like some are not familiar, but some are, right? So, the young man, the young light-skinned guy, I remember him playing U-God in the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. So yeah, there's some good people. Like, and I do like his girlfriend as well. I do like Cross's girlfriend.
Ellie.
That's her name. Yeah, I like her.
They
I
gave
like
him
her.
a love interest, but he's pushing his love interest away right now because
Mm,
he really doesn't know how to maneuver through this. He literally has only been in the story, you guys. It's only been a year since Alex actually lost his wife, and so he
yeah.
really does not know. All he knows right now is to be a father and protect his father or his children, protect his mother. At the end of the day, that's what his biggest thing is. And then trying to get into a relationship with Ellie, I really think that they should have let him wait 2 more years before he dove into a relationship. But she seems to be understanding. She seems to, but like I said, Alex is just kind of he's pushing her away. I don't think she's going anywhere because she seems like she really does love Alex already. But I'm just like, girl,
There was a little foreshadowing, right? So when Ellie introduced Josh to Alex, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I throw a shindig, I throw a party," and she was like, "If he lasts, he may not last that long, right?" And Alex was like, "What you mean by that?" You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of a foreshadowing as to, yeah, she's gonna try to stick around, try to be there for him, but this is gonna get so intense that she may not know how to be there for him because he can't even be there for himself. You know, the name of this episode is called Hero Complex,
right?
and I kind of related to it, not because it's just the brother aspect, but I think we as men and we as black men, especially because of the dark image that they have of us, we always want to kind of go against that dark image of black men. So we always try to be the hero. We always try to be better than, 10 times ahead. There you go, hero complex. We always try to be better than. So I kind of see and relate to Alex Cross kind of having that complex, that mindset that, yo, I got to be better than, I got to be the hero. I got to be a great father. I got to be a great detective. I got to be great on the job. And sometimes that can be so overbearing and so much pressure on us that we kind of crumble before the same people that we're trying to save and trying to keep safe. So
Wow.
again, I know we getting a little deep real quick, but again,
Hey, from the male perspective, I like that. It's
appreciate that.
coming from the male perspective, not just what Tika thinks. So I love that you dove into that, and I can feel that the audience is definitely going to take away that same thought process. Jay, I feel like they're going to take that away from this story or from this series as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
hope so.
there's some great writing. There's some great writing so far. Like I said, you guys, I've only tapped into episode 1. Hadn't had the opportunity to go to episode 2, which I'm mad. I'm not off this weekend, but in between off time, I'm gonna be checking out
Oh yeah,
the remainder of the episodes.
yeah.
I also like that they're kind of talking a little bit about the Black Lives Matter movement. What you think about that?
Yeah. I was gonna go there next, Tika. This definitely is showing the disparaging and the discrepancy of a lot of black communities and how they feel about law enforcement and how law enforcement kind of looks at them. Alex Cross is kind of in the middle of trying to bridge the gap. That's what I see. I see him having, him and his partner, John, right? They still
Right?
live in the community. They
Yep.
still connect with the people. They know the people. And it's important for them to kind of stay where they are so they can really serve the people. And meanwhile, the outside forces like the chief of police and other people who are not in the community are constantly saying, okay, this is a gang thing when it's not. It's something deeper than that. So I appreciate the POV of how Alex Cross and John is just like, nah, it's deeper than just y'all putting a label on us. Like it's just
Right.
us taking out us. No. It's deeper than that. We're gonna get down to the bottom of it. We're gonna fight back anything that you're trying to put over us as far as this blanket. And as we go further on, we're gonna see how Cross definitely is just like, nah, Chief, you're not gonna cover this up. We gonna really get down to the bottom of this because it's deeper than what you think it is. Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I'm with you, Monique. I'm with you.
Yeah.
She pissed me off as well because I'm like, Ben, you trying to blame this whole situation on black? Like
Mhm.
we're not responsible, and you're lucky that Alex is there because he's also trying to keep you guys out of the limelight. He's trying to because he don't feel like it's something that the police have are responsible for. So,
Yeah.
Chief, you need to just shut up, uh, silence yourself, and let Alex do his job because this man can listen to certain words and realize that there is something else going on. And this is a small spoiler alert. Just like when he went to Amir's mother's house, and Amir's mother said that he did eat pork. His sister mentioned the fact that he loved his hair, his locks.
Yeah.
Why would he cut his hair? Like something is not quite right. And that your man Alex stepped in and he's picking up these little clues, and he's gonna handle the biz. I'm looking forward to more of what Alex is going to be able to do.
Let's take it back real quick, if we can, to the interrogation room.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first display of Alex's intellectual and psychological background. I love how they would, I love how they were trying to get the answers. They were trying to get this white guy, this dude, to talk. And he was just saying all types of crazy stuff to Detective, I think his name is Barbar, Kabar, whatever his name is. Akbar, right?
Yeah.
And then Alex comes in like, yo, he already confessed. Y'all just didn't hear it. Free chicken. I was like, oh, this is dope. So he's like, yeah. So he rolled up on him like, oh, you think you're smarter than us, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's in the genetics. Oh yeah, just like my peen is bigger than yours. That's genetics, right? He's like, what? Now he's living rent free in his head. He's watching his body language. He's seeing how his teeth is clenching up, how his neck is getting all stretched because he is pissed off at what Cross is saying. And he's like, yo, that's free chicken. You already confessed. And then you quoted, what was it, Macbeth?
Yep, Macbeth.
Which basically
fever.
Say it again.
Life's fitful fever.
Yes.
Which is an affliction caused by burden of grief.
Yes. And he's like, yo, you already confessed. I'm just over here just kind of amusing myself and playing with you. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is kind of setting the stage for what we can look forward to as far as how Alex thinks, how he can read between the lines, how he's doing something that many detectives don't really do, which is really get into the psyche behind everything and watching everything, not just what people are saying, but how they move, watching the physical aspect and the reading the body language, which is dope. Just dope.
Listen, I was like, dang, I need to Google body language, body movements, eye changes, and because literally, Alex has that down packed. He has that.
Yeah, I study it myself.
He's intelligent. You could tell he's not just some dude that's just decided, oh, I'm just gonna go to school and figure out what I want to be later on. Like he literally, it seems like the job that he has. Being a psychiatrist, and then moving into being a detective, I think he have a choice in being a detective part. But it literally works well together. And I'm gonna just say this: as society, if they had more of that, where the officers were or the detectives in itself were, I'm not saying they gotta have an education, but have some mental health training, some therapy, some psychotherapy training, or something to help digest, because when all of the same things that were said to Akbar, they offended him, they pissed him off, made him want to throw old boy through the wall. But when Alex came in, he was like, oh, this doesn't bother me that, you're saying what you're saying. And like you said, he said his eggplant was bigger, but not only did he say his eggplant was bigger, he put his eggplant in his face. Like, wait, what?
He's like, get it out my face.
Okay.
But one thing I can appreciate about Alex as well, he's like, yo, people like you come in here all the time. This is nothing new. You think you're more intelligent than us because you're a racist. You know what I'm saying? And all of this and that. So he's like, I already read you, already knew what you was about before I even walked in here. And because of what he was saying, not because of his skin, but because of how he was acting towards the detective and saying, yeah, you tell your boy to get it together, like talking all crazy. So as Alex read all this, it was just masterful how he just broke him down. We're done here. Like case solved. You already confessed, B. It was awesome.
And Alex is a master ear hustler, because Alex was out there in the office, like filling out paperwork to go on leave. And then he kind of overhears everything that's going on. And of course, that's when he's pulled into interrogating What is this guy? Wilson? Is his name Wilson? Miller. His name was
Miller.
Miller.
Okay.
He literally he like you said, he broke him down like the alphabet, like a piece of bread. He literally broke him down.
That's
and
right.
he left him with a crazy, crazy look on his face. Listen,
Yeah.
y'all, we're here talking about Cross. It's streaming right now on Prime Video. That one final thought, Jay, because you know your girl got to go back to work.
No
But
doubt.
how do you feel about Aldous Hodge portraying Alex Cross? We've seen Tyler Perry do it. We've also seen Morgan Freeman do it as well, portray Alex
Yes.
Cross. So how are you feeling about all this? Is he killing it? Is he can do better? Like, talk to me.
Well, Hodges, man, I go back with Hodges with Underground. Like, we
Right.
know he was in Black Adam. We know he was in. We going back to Underground,
Right.
okay? And if you haven't seen Underground, check it out. I was mad that they didn't renew it, but this guy has been doing a great job as far as his acting chops, as far as delivering for a very long time. I like him as an actor. He's definitely delivering. He's carrying on this legacy now because, as you mentioned, Tyler Perry and my other veteran actor as well. So I
Right.
think he's doing a great job. I think he's very intense. Like, when you watch him, he is the character. He is Alex Cross. He is living this, and you can see that, especially when he interacts with his children, especially when he's at work, especially when he's really trying to be on the scene. And what we saw, a little bit of what we saw as far as his relationship with his wife. And, man, I can't wait to talk about it because, like I said, I got a little bit of episode 2.
Right.
So we got a lot to talk about. I know we're doing a quick thoughts right now, but we got a lot to talk about and to dive into. But I think he's definitely delivering. I'm looking forward to watching the rest. And yeah, we're going to talk about this thing.
Well, I absolutely agree with everything that you're saying, Jay. I go back with Aldous too when he was on Big Mama's house, and Big Mama said he looked like a damn shaved bird. Like, I've been watching Aldous and his brother for a very long time, but Aldous
Yeah.
is absolutely, he is Alex Cross.
Yes.
Tyler Perry, he did his thing. Of course, Morgan Freeman for a long time was the face of Alex Cross. However, Aldous Hodge came through. And I love that they got the babies looking like they actually belong to him. Like, those kids look like they, Danny and Damon. Yeah, they look like they could be his kids.
Shout out to the casting. Shout out to the casting. I mean, I'm seeing. I agree with you. These brown babies with this brown father. You know what I mean? It's like the casting is it's perfect. It fits. And we don't see that often, right? We don't see that often enough where they actually take the time to be very particular. And these babies, I know the young girl, she's been other stuff and other things as well. She's been acting for as long as she's been living, right? So she does an excellent job at being his daughter. And we see this relationship. They definitely deliver as far as translating and pushing what they want on screen, and we actually receiving it. So I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about it all.
Absolutely. One more thing, Jay. It just came to my mind. What were you thinking when baby girl went and she left her shoes in the house? So baby girl had to go back to the house, Janelle, to go and look for her shoes. And at that point, someone, we don't know exactly who, but someone made their way into the Cross family home. And baby girl was going into her bedroom, and she was about to go in the closet. And I was like, baby girl, don't go in that closet. What was
we as a people, we screaming at the TV screen, don't open that closet. You get up out of there. So of course I was screaming at the TV, like, don't do it, get your shoes. Man, I was just like, dang, who could that possibly be? Of course, we find out a little bit later, but man, I was like, girl, please, baby girl, please. I don't want you to be, don't write this, guys. Whoever's right, don't write that she gets taken out. No, I don't want to see that. So yeah, I was yelling at the screen.
So I don't feel bad because I wasn't alone. It was
definitely not.
That were hollering at, like, don't go in there.
Don't forget him next time. Just like Grandma said, just like Nana said.
Right. Yeah. And shout out to was it Nana Mama? She been in a lot of projects. Like oh man. The actual Tyler Perry movie where she ended up with the cancer and she was Daddy's Little Girls.
Daddy's Little Girls. That's right.
salute to that
And she
queen.
was taking care of the babies too. And
Exactly.
there you go. Yeah, I love her.
Yes,
She is
Nana
like the
Mama.
perfect Nana, man. She's like the perfect Nana. She's the Nana with the edge. She has a little
Yes.
edge to her, which is great, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like her.
Anyway, you guys, this was like a really, really super quick reaction. I was supposed to do it after midnight. However, your girl went to sleep. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And then when I checked my phone, it wasn't uploaded yet. So I was like, okay, I gotta do it though. I gotta get this first quick reaction. So thank you, Jay, for being so willing and cooperative and hanging with your girl and through all my clicking and whatever is going on over here. I absolutely appreciate you. Real quick, tell everybody what you got coming up.
Yeah, so you already know, guys, we will be covering this. So look forward to, me, Tika, Monique 69 Ways as well. Shout out to her. We're going to be definitely covering Cross right here. So if you're loving Cross so far, definitely look out for those notifications. Make sure you hit that notification bell and just look out for us going live. We just did the season finale of Penguin, myself, Monique 69 Ways. So definitely check that out. We also did the episode 6 live reaction to Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And we got some stuff coming up. We got the Vacay Coming to America birthday bash coming up next Thursday. Family, is my birthday. So if you want to attend, like I say, listen, hit me up on IG or email vacayjtv@gmail.com. Why am I saying that? Because we will be live. We just won't be public. This is going to be a private party for my private people and everything else like that. So if you want to attend, email me and we'll make sure you get the special link for that, the VIP link. Other than that, we are excited about Cross and still waiting on this Raising Kanan trailer to drop. So look out for that. And, Power, we still rocking with Power. So look out for all of that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Tika, for doing this real quick. And yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm going to watch the rest this weekend.
Right. Absolutely. Jay, I couldn't think of a better person to do this with. So
I appreciate you.
Thank you for being willing. Definitely looking forward to the party. Got my outfit on the way. I'm just saying.
It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be crazy.
I can imagine. I know how crazy you can get. So
my mind is crazy.
and so with that being said, I'm definitely going to be finishing my recaps on Wicked City. I be on my Wicked-ish, as they say. I'm definitely gonna bring y'all the recaps for Cross. Now we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna try to do this 1 or 2 episodes at a time versus trying to give y'all all 8 because it's crazy just trying to do 1 episode. So I think it'll be like 1 or 2 episodes at a time with the recaps. And of course that will be a live recap that we'll do. And what else, y'all? Oh, I just did a interview, a Ruthless Conversation with Amir Baraka. He portrays Jeremiah on Zatima. So if you guys would please go check that recap out, check that interview out, that Ruthless Conversation. It was absolutely fun. And last but not least, my girl TK, she is a part of my YouTube channel. I don't talk about reality TV, but I do have someone that does the reality talk TV for me, and it is on the Tea Talk or Tea Time with T playlist on All Things Ruthless. So make sure you guys head over and check out that playlist as well. We got 2 whole videos up there with some reality talk about baddies, okay? Anyway, you guys, thank y'all. Y'all probably hear my somebody outside trying to cut the grass. That means it's time for me to get off of this internet right here.
No, we don't hear it though. We don't
okay, cool. You good. But thank y'all so much again for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it with your girl Tika Deshawn, as well as VacayJ TV. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and that subscribe. Thank you once again to Marcus Fun for the super chat. Thank you, Candy Love, for coming through. Thank you, Monique 69 Ways, girl. I will see you when we do these live recaps. And who else came through? Thank you, everybody who came through. Even if you didn't say anything, we absolutely appreciate you for coming through.
And shout out to the replay gang.
Hey, hit that replay. All right, y'all. We are out of here. They want me to set intro, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
All right.
Set an outro, and we're out of here.